Next, I'd like to introduce candidate for CD8, Wendell Smith.
Thank you very much. When Manny says that he will call each and every delegate, he will. I got a phone call because I'm a delegate up in Virginia, Minnesota, which is where I'm from. And he called us, not realizing who he was calling the other day. It's true, trust me. I really do like Manny. So my name is Dr. Wendell Smith. I have lived in Virginia, Minnesota for the last 24 years. I have been accused of showing up to the party a little late. I've been accused of not being a DFL delegate or participant for the last 20 years, that I don't know what's going on. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I moved here in 2002. Actually, I've got a Paul Wellstone story. If someone wants to hear that, I won't do it today. But I moved here in 2002 and started practicing medicine in Virginia, Minnesota. Over the last 24 years, I have taken care of thousands, probably nearly 100,000, since it's 100,000 people, and after a while, I've probably seen all of them. I have talked to them. I've heard their concerns. I've heard their worries. I've heard what they care about. I am the one that got to sit there and talk to somebody with an F.U. Biden hat on about taking a shot. And you want to know something? Not everybody did, but a lot of them did accept the shot to protect me and to protect you. Why? Because they trusted who I was. They saw me, they knew that I cared. Most people do not even know what my politics are up there, because that is not what was important in an operating or an exam room. What was important is they knew that I cared about them. Since announcing my candidacy, I've had hundreds of people that I know walk up to me and say, you know, I'm a Republican, but I'll vote for you. I'll vote for you because I know who you are. I'll vote for you because I know what you stand for. I know your ethics. I know that you care. That is how we beat Pete Stauber. We don't beat Pete Stauber by just getting the same people to vote for us. We get people to beat Pete Stauber to cross over. We have to flip votes. We need people down here. We need people up there. That is how we beat Pete Stauber. And if we don't do it, we're not going to win. So what do I stand for? First and foremost, and this changed a little bit because I see the implications of it. We've got to get money out of politics. We need to overturn Citizens United. You can go out and see exactly how much money I've accepted from drug companies. Go out to open payments, search my name. You'll find out that I have taken 0.3% of what normal general surgeons take. I cannot be bought. None of the other candidates have that ability to do that. You can see where my ethics are. My ethics have always been to my patients. We need to get rid of Citizens United. We need to get the money out of politics, like I said. We need to get rid of the corruption. As a doctor 20 years ago, I was told that I could not accept a $5 sandwich from a drug rep, because that $5 sandwich is going to affect how I prescribe medicine. Those same politicians now accept millions and millions of dollars. The top 10 donators in this cycle, midterms, have donated $434 million to candidates. Money corrupts. We got to get rid of it. Obviously, health care for all. Medicare for all.
Yes.
We need it. It's an economic issue. We can afford it. I don't care how you do it. I've got a pathway. We can afford it. We need an economics that we can have a roof over our head, food on our table. Those are things that cross over political ideologies. Those are the basic things that every American wants. So please, as you sit down and consider who you want to send up against Pete Stauber, send up somebody that has already crossed over the ideological lines. Send somebody up that understands the Iron Range and people in general and what they want. Please send, as I like to put it, Mr. Smith, excuse me, Dr. Smith to Washington. Thank you very much.